Welcome back to Lux Lifestyle Travel Plus. There's no denying that some women have been amassing enormous fortunes all around the world. The number of female billionaires is growing. The wealthiest women in the world work in a variety of sectors, including fashion, retail, and the food and beverage industry, and real estate. Here are the top 5 richest women in the world. Starting off with number 5, Miriam Edelson, $37 billion. Wife of Sheldon Adelson, the former chief executive officer and chairman of the casino company Las Vegas Sands, passed away in January 2021 at the age of 87. Marian Edelson is his widow. She currently owns more than half of the $48 billion gaming industry, which includes casinos in Macau, Singapore, and Las Vegas. Miriam and Sheldon Adelson contributed $180 million to Republican candidates and political action committees as major GOP donors. She was born in Israel and later graduated as a doctor with a specialty in addiction. Sheldon G. Adelson Research Clinic, which treats individuals with opioid use disorder, was established in Las Vegas by her and Sheldon. Miriam then collected much of her wealth before increasing it to a net worth of $38.2 billion, making her the 6th richest woman in Israel and the world's richest person at the age of 36. Number 4. Julia Koch, $46.4 billion. David Koch, an Iowan who passed away in August 2019 at the age of 79, left his wife Julia and their 3 children a 42% ownership stake in Koch Industries. In the 1980s, Koch relocated to New York City and assisted fashion designer Adolfo. She worked with some of his famous clients like Nancy Reagan, who was the first lady at that time. In 1991, Julia went on a blind date and met David. 6 months later, they crossed paths once more and started dating, and got married in 1996. With her late husband, she gave $10 million to a children's hospital and $10 million to Mount Sinai Medical Center to support the investigation into food allergies. In a tie with his brother Charles Koch for 7th richest American at that time of his death, according to Forbes 400 rating, Koch was in possession of an estimated $53.5 billion in wealth. Koch also left behind property worth at least $143 million in New York City, the Hamptons, Aspen, and Florida. However, it is unclear what would happen to those properties after his passing. Number 3. Mackenzie Scott, $59 billion. Scott and Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, were married. Ended in 2019, it emerged as the coronavirus pandemic's largest benefactor, awarding $5.8 billion in donations to 500 charity organizations, supporting causes like racial fairness, LGBTQ+ rights, and public health across the U.S. She just married a science teacher, Dan DeWitt, who agreed to support her 2019 commitment to donate most of her wealth. Bezos gave Scott a 25% stake in Amazon as part of the divorce settlement. She signed the gift commitment soon after announcing the divorce's conditions on Twitter. Bezos and Scott both worked at hedge fund Shaw when they first met in 1992. After being married the next year, they relocated to Seattle in 1994. Scott, a 2-time novelist, studied under author Toni Morrison. She attended Princeton and served as her research assistant. In late July 2020, she said she had donated approximately $1.7 billion to 119 charitable organizations and that she had changed her last name from Bezos to Scott. Before we continue, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell for more updates. Now at number 2, we have Alice Walton, $66 billion. The daughter of Sam Walton was dethroned as the richest lady in the world by Francoise Bettencourt Myers, who nonetheless made $7.4 billion over the course of the previous year as a result of Walmart's stocking climbing more than 5% since mid-March 2020. The retailing major increased free shipping as part of a membership program akin to Amazon Prime, which contributed to an increase in online sales of 69% in the year ending in January. She has a huge net worth and is the 17th richest person in the world. This is mostly because of how successful Walmart has been in the retail business. The lone child of Sam Walton, the man who founded Walmart, is Alice Walton. Unlike her brothers Rob and Jim, she has chosen to concentrate on curating art rather than working for Walmart. In her native Bentonville, Arkansas, she launched the Crystal Bridges Museum of American Art in 2011. Alice is one of the wealthiest women in the world, but she lives a very simple life and is a strong supporter of giving back to the community. She currently resides on a Texas ranch that spans 3,200 acres. Walton has continued to lead a solitary existence while putting all of her efforts and time into breeding race horses. At number 1, we have Francoise Bettencourt Myers at $82.9 billion. Francoise Bettencourt Myers may be the richest woman on earth, but Francoise's life has not been simple. Bettencourt Myers, the granddaughter of L'Oreal founder Eugene Schuller, receives the cosmetic fortune, now valued at $56.8 billion. In 2017, following a contentious legal dispute with her mother's close friend, Bettencourt Myers, a member of L'Oreal's board of directors, has prioritized her writing profession, unlike the normal billionaire there is. She also owns almost 33% of L'Oreal's stock with her family. She is the head of the family holding firm and has been a member of the L'Oreal board since 1997. When Lillian Bettencourt, the then richest woman in the world, passed away in 2017 at the age of 94, she was named the current L'Oreal Princess of France. Francoise Bettencourt Myers also holds the position of president of her family's charitable foundation, which promotes advancement in the arts and sciences in France. L'Oreal and the Bettencourt Myers family decided to contribute $226 million to the restoration of the Notre Dame Cathedral after the fire in April 2019. Target, Walgreens, and Alberta all had makeup sections, and all of the other major retailers carry L'Oreal goods. Anyone who inherits significant interest in the International Personal Company, which was established in 1909, is extremely ordinarily blessed. Francoise rose overnight to the position of richest woman in the world. But she wasn't given her fortune without a struggle. A woman named Francoise Marie Bonner tried to con the elderly lame, so Francoise took him to court and they reached an out-of-court settlement. And Francoise Bettencourt Myers and her family ended up inheriting 33% of all the L'Oreal stock. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. This is Lux Lifestyle Travel Plus. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell for more updates. See you in our next video.